Is it live? See, last time I played through this was when they remastered it for PlayStation 3 a number of years ago. I haven't tried the PS4 version. I think it's just a normal port. I think that remaster wasn't much. It was mostly just a normal port anyway. Man, if I turn it down a little bit, it's probably picking up on the microphone. God, I love these games. Let's see. I guess I'll keep them off. Okay. So yeah, Jak and Daxter was my favorite series from the PlayStation 2 era, and since it was right after Crash Bandicoot, kind of solidified Naughty Dog as my favorite game company.
There is a time of
kind of fell out during the Uncharted series. I always thought Jak and Daxter and Crash were a much better
The plants
games.
braved vast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of considerable years,
I'd say
I
the
have
first
known
Jak and
only
Daxter
one
was
such great ordeal.
the
Yet
best
hero
game
it created
out
was a
of
champion
all three of
for
them
all
because
time.
it was more simplified. It was a
Today's
great
the big
platformer.
day. I hope you
Great
are
world.
prepared for whatever happens.
Jak 2 would probably be my
I figured out
favorite out
most
of
this
the
machine.
three because
It interacts somehow
it
with
definitely
that large
changed
precursor
it up
I
and
just hope it
added a
didn't
lot
break
more
anything
new
moving here to
elements
the
and
lab.
super
Easy
edgy
for
as
you
fuck.
to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Daxter, don't touch anything. Though
So I kinda like
precursors
Jak
vanished
better
long
as
ago,
the
artifacts
silent
they left
protagonist.
behind can still do great harm.
Or great good.
Once he
if you figure out
started
how to
talking,
use
it
I've
got
had some
weird.
experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
But Jak's cool.
Looks like Jak still got the mojo.
them. Interesting. It appears to be
I love
realizing
Kira.
these set coordinates.
The 11-year-old boy in me loves that girl.
Look at that.
Much better than Ashlyn.
Rift gate has been opened.
Is that her name? Ashlyn? The redhead? I think so. Metalheads.
So this is how it happened. You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jak!
What's this do?
Boy.
Or that? How about this one? Anybody press all the buttons?
What was that thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing!
Find yourself, Jak!
Yeah, I remember I was 12 years old, and I didn't even know that a sequel to Jak and Daxter was even coming out until like a couple weeks just before the game did. And I had no idea about the plot or like the time traveling aspect. So seeing Jak show up
Okay.
here and
I
then get his
swear,
face beaten in
that's
with a
the
gun
last
and
time
arrested,
I
that was
ever,
really
ever
weird.
touch any stupid precursor crap!
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him. We've been waiting for you.
Don't worry, Jak. I'll save you before you know it.
I'm gonna kill Praxis. Actually, for the time these came out, they aged pretty well. I wonder if this is an HD remaster or if it's just a port. 'Cause if it's just a port, this still looks really good.
Informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures. Move forward with the final plan and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish.
I like how in any of the games they never address their ears. Like, they're clearly some type
Ding ding,
of
third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices.
elf alien
Anybody
creatures.
Seen any heroes
I
around
think they
here?
just refer to
Wow,
themselves as
what
human.
they do to you?
That's
Jack,
never addressed.
It's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis!
Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security
It was
locks.
so
Cheers.
bizarre hearing Jeff talk for the first time.
You can do it.
Because I always thought, like, after the
Easy
first
now.
game, that Jeff
Easy,
would be
buddy.
like the PlayStation
It's your
version
pal
of,
Daxter,
like,
remember?
Link or Zelda, you know, type character. And he gave him a bunch of guns and hoverboards
Remind me
and
not to piss you off. Come
little
on, cold,
goatee.
dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
okay. Yeah. Now in the first game, the precursor eggs are everywhere. In the later games, they're spaced out a lot more, and they're a lot rarer to find.
Precursor orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or get
And
some
basically,
through a
you
difficult
collect them, and you
task.
can unlock
We'll
a
be
whole
able to
bunch
buy
of
stuff
like
with them.
cheat codes, like infinite Dark Jack, infinite ammo, big head mode. What was the roll button? You had... There we go.
Do you remember how to jump?
Now I would have played the first game, but I think like last year when I was first setting
Please
up
tell
the
me you remember
stream.
how to roll.
Yeah, when I was first setting up my computer to be able to
Alert.
stream stuff,
Prison escape in
I
progress.
actually went through the entire game. I sort of speed run it. I could definitely run through the whole game in one day.
Ooh, that's a high ledge.
Done it
Try
a couple
jumping once,
times.
then jump again while in the air to reach that one.
But that first stream did of the first Jak and Daxter was not good at all because I had really shitty internet. Didn't quite know how to work OBS yet. So if you like watching a still PowerPoint presentation with a little bit of fluid gameplay once in a while, they're there, but at some point I'll go through the first game and just delete those old videos.
There are lots of Crimson Guard crates lying around for the taking. Break that crate.
Actually, but between all three, I think the third game
You are in a
is
restricted sector.
a bigger
The
game
sector is on
than
high alert.
the second one. But this one always
Duck
felt
before
like
you
the
jump,
longer
then go
of
higher.
all three
You'll
of
need a
them.
high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jack. Dodge, Jack. Do your stuff.
We're beginning our sweep.
It was so sad that they never came out
Job. The
with
crate
a
has
real
health
Jak
pack
4.
inside. Pick it up. You'll want to
They
keep
came out
healthy,
with
Jack,
that
or,
one
to do the
game.
fighting.
Yeah, it was like the Lost Frontier or something. That game was complete
Surrender
garbage.
You are under arrest.
It was like a PSP, PS2 port game. It came out like well after the PS3 was already out, a little bit. I think so.
You can
I
get a
only
longer
played
jump by rolling into it.
it once. I couldn't stand it. There's an egg down here.
There he is! Open fire! Business sighted! We got him!
They throw a lot of eggs at you in this opening level, and again, it's pretty hard to find. I think there's only like 200, 300 of them.
Hard enough to break lots of things. Breaking stuff's fun, right?
Collect your bribes this week? Shh! Give it up!
The first game was super charming because it was all about like nature and eco and stuff like that. They got rid of eco in the series later on. They gave it this weird like diesel punk industrial vibe, which isn't bad. The third game added a lot of desert elements and stuff like that. A lot more vehicles. The aesthetics of the games are really cool. I was also a fan of the Ratchet and Clank Sly Cooper games, but not as much as the Jak series. I think I only played like the first two of the other series. You can just kill whoever you want. Oh yeah, you do get in trouble, but it's easily forgivable. This game got a lot of shit for getting the Grand Theft Auto
Hello,
stuff,
strangers.
but it came out
My
at a time when
name is
everyone was
Core.
doing
May
Grand
I
Theft Auto.
help
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information.
It's cool.
Where the hell am I?
Sorry.
He's the bag.
He's new to the whole
Spoiler.
conversation thing.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone
Surrender
in this
and
section
die.
is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die.
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
We see him!
Kind of weird how the first old man that we run is probably the most important person in the game. Yeah. Kill everything.
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war
What about
against
you?
Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Seal off the area.
The city map is displayed in the lower right.
It's weird.
Follow the
Oh,
icons
okay,
on the
yeah.
map to reach
I was
important
wondering why I was getting
destinations.
trophies. I
Welcome to the city
played
transportation system.
last time I played this was on
You can hover
the
in one of two
PS3,
zones,
but
low and
I
high.
guess those trophies aren't the same.
Try switching hover zones. Switching
Definitely
hover
platinum
zones may help
first
avoid
game.
traffic around obstacles.
Been like 12 hours. Come on. Definitely the down point of the later Jak games was like they give you these objectives across the entire city just because they want you to try out the sandbox vehicle stuff, you know, the Grand Theft Auto. So you spend like 20 minutes just traveling in between one mission to another. And only a few minutes on the missions themselves.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Kor sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's
I
a
don't
noob,
like
you
you.
used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
This girl's really nice. We'll get to know her later on. Traveling's definitely much funner once you get the hoverboard.
I've got suspicious activity.
Okay. That right underneath the cop.
Help us!
This is a no-hover zone.
Leaving city safe zone.
There's a robot we drive through here later. Are these things lurkers? I thought the lurkers were a lot cooler than the metalheads. The metalheads were fine, but with the OG lurkers, I like their designs a lot better. Weird purple gorilla things. In this game, they're like slaves. There's quite a few missions where you gotta like break them out of cages and escort them to a hideout. My thumb drifted ever so slightly. Oh, see, it happened again. I'm 650. Trying to hug the wall. Nice little throwback to the first game. I was super invested when I first went through this, and like they revealed that the slums here was the original village from the first game. That was quite a twist.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
I could be wrong, but the voice of Torn, I've heard it somewhere, like a cartoon show on Cartoon Network or something. Fuck.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jak.
I think we gotta go back to the city, Jak. That's what you said, like. Actually, where's the door? Cause I came through. Yeah, I think it's this way, right?
Let's go talk to Torn.
Okay, now I know where I'm going.
It's good to see you still alive.
Forget that triggers the load screen.
City at your risk.
Am I?
Welcome back.
Seal off the area.
Sail off there. Time trials they have scattered throughout the town are pretty fun. It's a good way to get some eggs. Actually, yeah, I'm curious. It's like you get to unlock these cool little cheats. You can take his goatee off, Mirror World. Yeah, down here is where you start getting like the MO or Infinite Jak mode.
Controlling Sector 9.
Woo!
Being a
Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? There ain't no petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
It's kind of the introduction to every mission in this game. Come in. Oh, we need you to do this something. Oh, you're probably not gonna make it. Oh, we'll make it. We'll show you. It happens with him. It happens with Samos and yeah, what's the fat guy's name? The mob boss. Basically do wherever you want in this town, as long as you don't bump into one of those guards, especially on a hoverboard.
Suspicious activity in the sector. Just don't make a fool of each other. This is a no-hover zone!
There's a one of those precursor guys. He's in this building. Okay, I can't go in there yet. That'll come important later.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Wait, where's the door? Over there. We were trying a million times trying to get a car through these doors. And it'd never work.
Those are metalheads!
Any leaky over here? What do we have down here? Well, like gun ammo. They bring you back through here when you have the gun, and there's a different path. Should probably get back on the one I'm looking for. Oh, we can transform. Oh, dang. Metalhead's gone. Wait, what was that? There it is. I'll give him anything for Naughty Dog to go back to cartoony type games like Jak or Crash. Hear me out.
Ah, the valve. Allow me.
Jak, help! Jak, help! Jak, please, help!
Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valves.
Decontamination complete.
Okay, now we can go over to that thing. See the little icon.
Seal off the area.
Breakers orbs.
Greetings, great warrior. I sense there is a dark
Bring me the Metalhead skills.
and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the Metalheads. Bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
Rolling sector high.
Usually the cops come after you if you turn into this thing.
Stop!
No! Be advised. Moving to the next sector.
Take that, DCP.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see the heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so.
If I say so.
But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this wheel dealer body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
Those textures look weird when they're in the light.
Nothing so far. I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Boy, it's sad how much Naughty Dog underutilized Jak. Like, Ratchet & Clank series got a bunch of sequels later on. Jak appeared in, like, the fucking PlayStation Move game, or the All-Stars. There's an egg around here, isn't there? I keep thinking there was. Okay, so this tank's gonna start chasing me as soon as I walk here.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Oh shit, you got like no field of view during this part.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Ooh, nope. Missed it. Shit, how the hell do I get back up? Shit.
The input controls feel a little slower in the PS4 version. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Lord, I want to crunch heads. You're busted!
Anything up here? Can I even get up here? Nope.
Call in reinforcements! Bust some heads! I need cover fire! Do not retreat! We lost mates! You are under arrest! Get moving! We need more men!
Eco.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints. Shh.
These barrels are the latest shipment of Eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Oh yeah. Forgot. Okay, let him blow up this shit.
That must be the ammo and missile torn told us to blow up.
Warning, missile cooling systems damaged. Alert, backup system failure. Emergency override initiated. Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding.
It's a door that's gonna open.
Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Sail off the area!
Tough guys don't look out at explosions when they walk away.
This place has too much excitement.
Go back to the
We need to
country.
move back to the country.
Well, shucks, Dexter. I don't know. So we do a few minutes for Torn, and then we send us to Crew? Yeah, the fat mob guy. I think his name is Crew. Most of these people have K names.
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump served up hot.
We saw something
Yeah,
odd
look,
while
Dexter
torching
looks
that
weird
ammo.
when he's under that
The Baron's
light.
guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
I don't even remember it looking like that on the
Shadow
PS2.
will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs
little-
have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yak
It
house.
was just the textures look a little more
You and the rodent
pixelated.
want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the zoomer parked
It's probably
out
because
back.
the light
Drive
isn't
it to the
actual
Hip-Hog Heaven Saloon
light
in
particles.
Southtown.
It's a
Ask for crew.
just a
They'll
texture
be
effect.
there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into
Crew.
the city
Yeah,
and
that's
may know
his
what the
name.
Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Make a delivery. Then halfway through, we're going to get chased by the cops. Okay. Gotta take it very easily until we get to the halfway point. Good. These vehicles are fragile.
Suspect fleeing into Sector 5.
Oh, wrong way. Should have been on the map.
Stop the vehicle! Suspect in vehicle. Speed chase in Sector 4.
Okay, yeah, this is the right way.
Suspect in known underground vehicle. He's got a cargo move in. You're under arrest. Surrender the vehicle.
Yeah, this one ain't bad. It's when they put you on that real strict timer, it gets pretty hard.
Open fire! Take cover! Arrest him! Shoot him!
Let me handle this, Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask.
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy.
That's Phil Lamar has that guy's voice.
You crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rank
Dexter's models look
is
like
worth
he's starting
more
to
than
come
10 of your lives. And of course, I'd be forced to collect. Slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suit, eh?
Sig, that's his name.
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, be El Capitan here and his friend, Bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with
Michael
the
McBride
hardware,
Ween?
and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Oh, my dog's so huffy. Yo, Sig, think like, oh, shit. Yeah, it's late in this game. They play off that he dies, then it's like in the last credit. It's all, oh, you think that overgrown lizard can take me out? gun course. Nice.
Hold on there. This is a good short-range weapon. Wide field of fire. To fire the weapon, press the trigger. Good. Some kick, huh? It's not the fastest firing weapon in the world. You can put your weapon away or pull it out at any time. Try putting the weapon away. Easy, huh? Now take the weapon back out. Good. You can find red ammo inside Crimson Guard crates. You want to try the scattergun course?
Duh.
Good luck. Shoot every target. The faster you shoot each target, the more points you get. Hold your fire on cities. Hit a friendly target and points will be deducted.
It's like it's better if I stand right here. I think I already won, but the third game was pretty nice because they gave each gun like 3 alternative firing parts.
Care to try for the course record?
This is a no-hover zone!
Yeah, when you do the spin attack, you can get a rapid fire. It doesn't help too much with the shotgun, but the yellow rifle, it definitely works with that. Yeah, the yellow gun, if you spin it, you can get a nice rapid motion going.
Excellent shooting, Jak. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands first. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jak and a fat man. You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads.
Zeke will show you the ropes.
So you want to be wastelanders, huh, doughboys? where we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the Hip Hog, so I'm gonna bag in 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Later they call it the
I need
Natty
one of
Apple.
those. Where'd you get it?
Don't ask. Zeke needs someone to watch his
the naughty
back
outside.
while he tracks the metalheads, eh?
We'll meet at the pumping station. Listen, Cherries, don't you leave me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
Dangling in the wind.
Please advise, suspect's
Okay, I need a car. This one will do. Yeah, so we're kind of
Patrolling Sector 9.
worked for the fat guy for the longest time. It's been like first half of the game down the sewers, doing dirty work.
Be advised, I'm on foot. Sweeping for suspects.
So we're going back to the water place.
This is Unit Alpha. Purple on route.
Oh, I'm dead.
Roger. Continue your sweep.
There's like there's very little consequences with what you get to do.
Nothing to report.
The Mad Max Doom buggies in the third game were pretty sweet. Got the little Jack bundle, so it comes with all of them, including the racing game, which was pretty cool when it came out. Jack X.
Exiting city.
Hello, Cherries. Ready to hunt up the metalheads? Follow me, stick close, and watch my six. It's gonna be fun. Here we go.
I went and saw Phil Lamar at a improv show
comes
in
trouble.
San Francisco. This is a year and a half ago.
Follow me. Get behind me while I toast that tank. This way.
Yeah, that Peacemaker gun had a pretty cool
modification in the third game. It actually gives you a little mushroom.
Right. Don't get cocky. Did you miss me?
Got one little green bar left.
Quick, drop the bridge! Let's get across the bridge before they come back. There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker. That's one fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target. With metalheads, I say shoot first, ask questions later. There's the second scumbag, sitting pretty. Cover me! Boom, baby! One less metalhead to think about. Next target. Rub that left hand while I hold them all. No time to celebrate. Watch my six while I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipes.
The trick is to roast.
Now that's what I call blowing someone's mind. Waste the sucker! Gotta thread the needle this time.
Start over.
Metalhead flambe. Look out! We got company! Damn, my gun's jammed. Take over! Get him while I fix my gun! Thanks for covering my butt. That was close. Last target, then we go home. Good night, baby. Boom! Home team 5, metalheads nothing. That was the last one. Tell crew we got them all cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean Peacemaker and pick up the trophies. You did good, rookie.
Re-entering the city.
Ooh, got a new power coming. There's a car.
Seal off the area.
The Jak bomb. Boom.
Be advised.
Open. Wake up, Gert.
Suspect fleeing. Sector 5. Suspect moving to Sector 5.
These cars are cool though.
Suspect fleeing. Sector 5. Suspect in vehicle. City needs a strong leader. Out of the rear. Suspect fleeing. Sector 5.
Like 4 guys that look exactly the same.
Suspect fleeing into Sector 5.
Yeah, we're going right way. I think the next one they send us down to the sewer. Those are the missions I hate the least, where I hate the most. I hate the sewer levels.
This is a no-hover zone. Nothing so far. I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
That is the hip hop statue.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
You boys are turning out to be quite useful, eh? I have another task for you. The sewers used to be a fabulous smuggling route for me.
Yeah, the sewer.
Baron installed security devices.
And before those late-night snack runs kept you from fitting out the front door.
I bet you've hatched another brilliant plan in that hungry little brain of yours. So, who or what do we have to shake down, knock out, or blow up?
Well,
We only had like one mission with them.
to go down and
Be complaining just
every
yet.
sentry
They haven't
gun in
shut
the
down anyone yet.
squares. And I'll give you a sweet weapon upgrade if you succeed.
Let me guess. Dank murky water? Reeks worse than your breath at an oyster fest? Fuller of metalheads than your plate at a one-pass buffet? And of course, weapons more lethal than your ever-so-tiny whiteys on a hot summer day. Look, donut hole, why don't we float around here looking hot and heavy, and you go roto-root the pipes?
We're not doing anything until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had you both kneecapped, eh? All I know is that the Baron cut a desperate deal with the Metalhead leader. Metalheads need eco, so the Baron supplies them with regular shipments. In return, the Metalheads agree to attack the city just enough to satisfy the Baron's continued rule.
Yeah, but how long can that deal last?
Well, the Baron is running short on eco, eh? And the Metalheads are short on patience. Baron Praxis needs this war to keep in power. Otherwise, the city would put the true ruler on the throne, wherever that little brat is.
Daxter and I will clear your sewers. And we haven't forgotten about that weapons upgrade you promised in return.
Bloodsuckers.
Top-notch game, yeah, I would agree. My mind? Whatever your name is. Okay, we're going to
Sector 9.
Shit! What are the odds? Leave me alone. I just want to eat crumbs.
Sound the alarm!
Okay, the sewer entrance is right up here.
High-speed pace in Sector 4. Move over! Suspect fleeing into Sector 5. Stop the vehicle!
Also took the long road.
Subject not in sight.
Here it is.
Leaving city safe zone.
Good. We got the goods.
Shoot the gun, Jack!
That's one side of town. Keep looking.
And monster jumps up. So we got dark jack powers. Save it for when we got locked in.
pretty fun when you get the hoverboard and you come back through here and get it. Yeah, later you get the hoverboard and you come through here and you can go throughout the sewer pipes. It's pretty fun. Okay, we're going to use the dark jet power up here. I always think Jak and Crash were the best Naughty Dog games. Like the first two Uncharted games were okay, and I liked that first Last of Us game. I wasn't much of a fan of like the big cinematic Naughty Dog games. I liked it better when they did, you know, fun cartoony stuff.
Seal off the area.
Didn't get a cop car this time. Oops. I meant to go up. Wrong trigger. And the fire.
He disappeared.
Here's a break. Take that, just the pay. Those cars explode when I go.
What is that horrible smell?
Oh, great! We do your dirty work in the sewers and come back smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm barn. This could have a serious impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually. Nice work in the sewers, eh? I guess you're looking for that weapon upgrade. Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
Ooh, getting the rifle gun.
Moving to next sector.
Oh yeah, there's a whack-a-mole game later on.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector. This is a no-hover zone!
Cool. Get the blaster gun. Yeah, this one, if you spin just right, you can get a good rapid shot. Like that. Yeah.
You can combo your attacks by kicking, then firing your weapon. Kick the first target, then shoot while kicking to automatically hit the second target. Now that's a Wastelander move. They won't know what hit them. You can find yellow ammo in crates. Would you like to test your skills on the gun course?
Hell yeah.
Lock and load. Ready? Go!
Shit, I'm all good. Nope. I'm out. We've had much before. Where's it? Ammo.
You got potential, kid.
Got that run, so I do run.
Okay. So we can see what Fat Boy's doing, or go to Tord. See what Fat Boy's doing, it's closer.
I have a proposition for you, Jack. Racing is the biggest sport in the city.
Ooh, racing.
Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles for me. I've already signed your name to save time.
We, the racers, hereby agree to give crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights? Vitamin endorsements, city kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If you can get from here to the race garage near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive for her team. Make me proud,
Please advise.
Okay. We gotta get the gear improvements. And then let's do the hoverboard. We can get there without getting shot at.
Controlling Sector 9. Be advised, I'm on foot. Sweeping for suspects. This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
I don't think this race is supposed to be that bad, but the ones that involve like the rings are usually pretty hard. No. Might be cutting it close with all the turns made back there. Oh shit.
Continue our sweep. The area is secure. Nothing to report. Proceeding as planned. Please advise. Suspect's description. Right.
One hit and I'm done.
I hate the smell of these bugs.
I hate the smell of this place. We're kind of close.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
No. Oh shit. Second wind, baby. No.
Right, we'll check it out.
Hello? Crew said someone was looking for a race driver?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boy. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Oh, Kira, I love this bitch.
No! I'm, working on a secret, vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Listen, if you think you've got the guts to race in this town,
This
try
girl made
taking my prototype jet board out
11-year-old
on the
me
stadium
very
floor.
excited
Beat
back
the
in the day.
stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
That's the face I used to make. Cool, they're gonna let us use the hoverboard for a little bit.
Roger. Continuing our sweep.
Yeah, I like how you just sort of bounce off them. As soon as you unlock the hoverboard, it makes traveling around the game much easier and funner.
You can get on and off the jetboard at any time. You can jump on your jetboard. You can get a higher jump height depth before you jump. Jump and jump again a little after you've landed for an even bigger launch. Try getting up on that higher ledge with a boost jump. You can land on a railing, grind across it. Try grinding on that rail.
Oh, now, getting there. Yeah.
You can spin in the air, land a perfect 360 for a speed boost.
Pretty sure I'm doing it. Pretty sure I'm doing it.
You can do flips while you jump. You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
Okay, here's the fun part. Okay, we can do whatever we want. You can also just do this a bunch of times until you get it.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
So closely. Out this series of missions, they'll give us one of these we can use all the time. How do I get out? Wait, I think it's up here.
Roger that. We're making our sweep.
Oh. By the way, I accidentally did it. I didn't mean to. There we go.
Right there! We see him! Slow down! Suspect on foot!
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
They totally do
Yeah?
this girl.
Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
At the end of Jak III,
I'm a real fan
they
of
totally
theirs.
sideline her for fucking
I'll help you
Ashley.
out if you stop
Take care is
bothering
much better than
me.
Ashley.
I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might
Or they
take you
have
up to the
they have
palace.
her
If you
kiss.
can
They
find a
have
way to
Ashley
turn on the
kiss
elevator's
Jack
power.
at the end of the third game, and it's totally bullshit.
Smell this part of the city.
In fact, I think they the main voice actor like left or something after this game because she only has like 2 lines in the third one.
Roger that. We're making our sweep.
Okay, let's go.
Seal off the area. Work hard and be great. Rolling sector 9.
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to
Well,
save.
he's much
Find
bigger.
the warp gate at the power
Yeah,
station.
small
Use it
jacket.
to travel to the strip mine, so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder, how come we get all the crappy missions?
Because
I don't like you. very much.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
Drill mind. I'm trying to remember what mission that was. The one where you gotta go pop a bunch of eggs.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector. This is a no-hire zone. Open fire.
There's a power
More
plant.
cruisers in here.
Oh, now I remember. How's that jittery guy? Vince, or whatever his name is. Got the scientist.
Pursuing target.
Okay, yeah, we rescue him. Okay, now I remember this place.
Hey, turkey behind you. So there's so many times they give you fresh ones before you don't get any more storage. I want to use my dark jet power when I really need it. Oh, an egg. Or a precursor orb. Haven't seen one of them in a while.
Jack! This guy's crazy!
Hey, are you Ben? We're here to help. Torn sent us.
Stay back.
Huh? If we were
Big
here
ear
to kill
Burn
you wouldn't be
Sanders.
talking right now.
Oh, friends. Oh, thank goodness. Where's the army? Where it? What? Just you two? What do they think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. If you want, you can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
Could have done it himself. Went out the door.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Ah, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah!
Don't do that.
Nice reaction time, though.
I
Not
got
funny!
I got the
Those
metalheads.
metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and
Tried
we're
to
running
kill
out
us.
of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up. And
The
if the
eco
shield
power that
drops,
keeps the
well,
city
we can all
shield
kiss
up.
our butts goodbye.
I've got a few surprises for those metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
Seal off the area.
Cool. Yeah, I think now's when we're going to start getting a lot more different type of missions. Because he wants us to go shoot eggs. Remember that those missions kind of suck. Torn has something for us, and Crew. I think, farther you go in the Crew missions, the closer you get to getting more guns and more, and doing racing stuff. Do the underground missions to get you closer to breaking out Samos. And you just basically just do them, and when they start whittling down, you have like 2 or 3 missions from each area, and then like one big one that kind of progresses the story along. Not sure where I'm going.
Suspicious activity in this sector.
Just kind of, I'm under a cop car. Sorry, buddy. Go to Crew. Chugging along by the time we get there. Fuck. I thought this calls metal pepper mache or something. Look. Surprised you didn't get mad at me.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Hey, Sugar Plum. You new here? Well, what you got that's, hot? And, wait, I've seen you before. You're with the Underground.
Shh! I'm Tess. Torn sent me to spy on Crew. Play along.
I remember Tess,
and maybe
yeah,
I can
and-
get my hands on a few of Crew's secrets.
Ooh!
In the
I
third
love
game,
undercover work, baby. But,
against her
two
will,
can
they
work
like
better than
transform
one.
her into
Let me
one of
help you out.
those Otso
There
creatures.
sure are a lot of bottles back here.
And she just sort of laughs it off.
Woo! Ooh, that goes down, ooh, boy. Gee, I suppose that's real gold floating in there? How about this purple stuff? Woo!
Jack,
That's the stuff.
I need you
Fire.
and that talking rat to go around and make a few collections for me.
Hey there, Five Gins. How's crimes?
What's his problem, eh?
Nothing. I'm just fine. Mind your own business. I sometimes feel so very,
Listen,
very
I have 6 clients around town who are about to make money drops for me. I need you to collect each money bag as fast as you can. And take care of any guards who get curious. Hmm? Get your money back too late, and some
feeling
challenge.
so dry. You know what's the trouble with you, Crow? You got no vision. This place could be a real swinging joint. Hot heaven with more dancing, more macking, more women. That knows what I'm talking
All
about.
14 money bags before they disappear, and bring them back here. If you lose even one bag,
love you,
then
man.
don't come back, eh?
Are we in like big head mode yet? Oh, we only have 9. Shit, you need 30 for that. Damn. Trying to remember if big head mode happens in cutscenes. Oh shit. Money run. Immediately they start chasing.
High-speed chase in Sector 4! Over! Take him out! Arrest him! Get more cruisers in here!
And before the car explodes, jump out and grab him.
Move over! Subject not in sight!
Wait, is it above? Winter Hill's gonna be above. Move!
Stop the vehicle! Suspect moving to Sector 6. Get more cruisers in here!
Sorry, man.
In vehicle! Suspect moving to Sector 6.
No.
Call in more help here!
I need a car.
I can see
No.
city.
Stronger.
Suspect moving to Sector 6.
4 more.
Stop the vehicle! Call in more help here! Suspect fleeing Sector 5. Citizens of this... Call in more help here! Stop the vehicle!
Yep.
Stop the vehicle!
Get down. Get down. Oh, that was a cop car.
Suspect in vehicle!
No, don't shoot me. Get on, bitch. One more. Oh,
Bring the money back to Crew.
and everyone's cool.
Quite the money collectors, eh? Here's a gun upgrade. Now get out!
I need my beauty.
Trust me, brother. There aren't enough hours in the day.
Sweeping for suspects.
Okay. Now we just do Torn and Vin's mission.
Patrolling Sector 9.
Do Torn's mission because I think the ones that involve the Metal Age. Yes.
Be advised, I'm on foot. Sweeping for suspects.
I'll come back to this one.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route. Moving to next sector. Please advise. Suspect's description.
We bumped a guard and now everyone is down.
One of my old guard comrades was sent to the pumping station. There's been no word from the patrol. And after what you guys ran into out there, I'm afraid she may need some
Ooh.
help.
Did you say
Yeesh.
she?
Whenever there's a
Don't
close-up of
even
Dexter's
think
face is
about
like, no,
Stop that! This
his
is
model like
serious,
comes
you
apart at the
moron.
seams.
That's right. Don't mess with the sugar.
This friend of mine has
Probably
helped
just
the
a game
underground
showing
many
its
times
age.
before. Go back to the pumping station and take a look around. Render assistance if needed. Now get your squirrely ass out of here.
Roger. Continue our sweep.
Keep away from me!
And Vice City has less rules.
Pull over! Suspect fleeing. Sector
Where am I
5.
going again?
Pull over! Stop the vehicle! Pull over! High speed, please, in Sector 4.
Yeah, our life's looking bad. Yeah, Dark Jack I need to use. And Dark Jack was always the coolest power. The third game they have Light Jack, which was able to give you like these angel wings, which were okay. But other than that, it wasn't too cool. There's some powers it gave you. Guess it was more of a defensive power as well. Jackson offensive. Yeah, this looks, I think, this one. Yeah, okay, now I remember, we're going to run into Ashlyn up here. She's the other chick, and yeah, she's okay. She's for some reason they tried to make her take over as Jack's love interest in the third game. I never liked her as much as Kira.
Yeah, what the heck are we doing, risking our lives to rescue some old Crimson God hag anyway? She's probably got more facial hair than me.
Who the hell are you two?
I do love a woman in uniform. Want to bark some orders at me? Woof woof. I'm your soldier on the front lines of love. Waiter, foxhole for two.
Keep talking and I'll raise your voice a couple of octaves.
Easy. Torn asked us to help you.
I don't need help, but you might. We've got company. Here they come.
I was doing pretty good. Happens.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Should have saved my Dark Jack for this part. Nope. Get out of this. Get out of that boat. There we go.
Nice shooting.
Watching me take care of those metalheads was, pretty exciting. Wasn't it, Sugar? Hey! Sweet stripes! Give me them digits so I can look you up sometime! We'll party hard! Big city style!
Tell Torn Baron Praxis is planning something big. I think it has to do with that symbol.
What is it?
She's
It's the
Baron
seal of the House
Praxis'
of Mar,
daughter.
the founder of Haven City. We're being sent out on suicide missions to locate artifacts from the time of his rule. If curiosity's worth dying for, you can ask the blind old soothsayer in the bazaar named Onin. She might know something about all this. Here's my bazaar access security pass.
Your name's Ashlyn, huh?
We're even now.
Wow! What a woman! Arrgh.
The blind lady, she's got the talking parrot monkey, Pecker. Shit, I gotta walk over that. Need the hoverboard to get over there. And anywhere else it's fine. Oh yeah, there is no shark in this game. It's a little robot that shoots you. No, you can't reach that.
Trespasser neutralized.
Well then, it's my best bet down there. Give it a shot. Oh. Don't shoot me. Shoot me. Okay, I'm okay. Flip them right. Here we are.
Re-entering city.
Seal off the area.
Have I saved yet? I don't think so. It's been auto-saving, but probably just in case. pause it for a second, use the restroom. Be right back. Okay, back. You're still watching? Thanks for bearing with that. Okay, so we got Vin's mission, and then go see the monkey parrot.
on suspicious activity in this sector.
I usually hate this guy's missions, but do it, just get it over with.
This is a no-hover zone!
Yeah, this part. Oh, sneezy dogs. Ooh. Where else are there? Oh, good. And there's a metalhead skull right here. Ooh, that was not right. I think there's 8? Yeah. Anytime we get a hunch there's an orb around the corner, there usually is. Of course, remember, once you beat the game, they kind of give you a free roam to go everywhere. Remember back when I was 13 and, what, oh, no, fuck, fuck. Shit, okay. No worries. But yeah, with this game and the third game, when you beat it, they give you free roam, and so that kind of lets you go around and collect all the secret orbs that you may have missed. And when I was 13, I kind of got addicted to skipping school, so I would sneak back home and play Jak II all day. And I was eventually able to find every orb and unlock every secret. But I missed a lot of middle school back then. It took a while. I was eventually kind of caught. But yeah. It was about the most trouble I was able to get myself into in middle school. No!
Crackers.
I'm gonna check this all right here. It's too much to ask. Does they ever take you like down? Yeah, takes you down. And there's an egg. On the first game, if you want to platinum it, on the PS3, you can platinum the first game by just making sure you gather every orb along the way. If you gather every one, then you will platinum the game. Pretty sure it's the same for the PS4 release. I'll have to compare and see if the trophies are exactly the same. Is there health back in here? One of these needs help back. Oh.
down there. To do this mission like 2 or 3 times in this game. This first time's not too bad. The third time is brutal. Because I think it was like a moving blimp you gotta shoot down, or you're on like tracks or something. For a good while. No arrows like better have a new power for me ready when I get out of here. Oh, you bitch. It's not that bad because you just have to walk through everything, but the fact that you have to re-walk through the entire level without... Health pack's over here. There it is. One of these days I'm going to I'll replay the first Jak game on stream or something. I'll have to set aside a particular day to do it, but I think because I've done it a couple of times, I could sit down and beat the entire first game in only a some amount of hours. I think the first time I beat it in one day, I beat it in like 12 hours. And the second time I did it, I was able to do it in less. So I think if I try really hard and dedicated, I can beat the entire game in one sitting. It'd probably be easier to platinum it when I do it, because
I replayed through the game on stream last year and got a fair amount of the trophies. So I'm pretty sure if I tried it again, I would be able to 100%. So the first game was a bit more linear, like it's open world like this one. It's not like a Grand Theft Auto type open world, but you are able to go wherever you want within your reach. Just a matter of collecting power cells to get from one major area to the next. No, no, no! Crap. What? Probably no more eggs to shoot at the end. Probably just have to go through the portal and get out of here. No, no. It's okay. No. Things are so infuriating, you just can't get mad at it.
doing? I killed one of them. Jesus. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. There's the first one. Yeah, if they touched me, I probably would have been dead. This ain't looking good. Get out of this. No, don't kill me, please. Okay. I'll probably save it here and pick this up another time. This was a pretty fun stream. I love this game, so yeah, no, this is definitely something I'm going to want to come back to. And you guys have a good day. Later.